I can't see it. Alright, let's go! Let's meet my beloved Eleanor officially and not just have me licking the screen.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch.
The game kind of takes a while to get started, but we're getting there.
Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
It's not an obnoxious, slow story. It's just...
Businesses,
It's a lot of information. A lot of world building.
How anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly...
Which nerds like, so there you have it.
About every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next...
Speaking of blowing, what do you say, Alma?
I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Yeah, you can recruit people from online sources. Online type places.
And Elma just said that, didn't she?
So... Hi, baby. So anyway, like, you can recruit people from the internets. I can't see it all.
The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is.
I kind of don't use it.
Control
typically,
assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle.
because you have team
They
members.
tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills.
What I used to do is I used to try to recruit, like,
Recruit
seriously
other
over
Blades
level
to
people.
fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
I want to kill shit.
You'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Yeah, you certainly sound like a United States citizen.
Listen.
What are you, crazy? What are you, an idiot?
Hey,
If you don't agree with me, you must be an idiot. Only I can say that because I only speak facts.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about
I
impressive.
think this part is about 70% of the game's dialogue.
And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for Skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the Torrent. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Alrighty.
Come on.
Oh, well. I mean, you got some serious jump to it. Woo! You got a real bounce to your chest. Is there? I mean, that must be up. No, it's right here. I don't know if I can take care of it now. I can, totally. Alright, level up! 3% in the administrative district. God, I love Xenoblade. There's a million of everything in Xenoblade. It's like never an end to what you can do.
Tower. When
Oh,
HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here.
yes, there's a Vandam in this game.
Government leaders, too. They're based in the
This
tower.
was the first of the Vandams.
Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right?
Can we kill shit?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision.
There is no decision. You have to join. It's part of the game.
Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
I mean, it would be a pretty short game if you said, "No, I'm not going to join." He's just a citizen working in some cafe or some shit. All right. Yes. Look at that, save slides. Not like the first one. The first one, you had a character and you were stuck with that character. Yes. Oh. Let's go over here. Here's button. So like this is locked. See that? Mechanical fit. So yeah, okay. It's a lot more obvious than it used to be. I mean, they used to have it that you would go to it, interact with it, and then it would be like, ooh, I don't have the skills. So that's good. That's really good. There are a lot of improvements already, and I haven't even really got into the game. And all I did was put in my name, Thrill House. Ba-da-bee, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-boo. I can't say to them. What's up, Ted? Eric? I just want to get to the main heart of the game itself, so we can really get moving with it. To be fair, I mean, I don't think that the first hour of New LA and everything and the tours and whatever, I don't think it's a big deal. But the thing about this game is the combat system and the equipment system and everything is a lot to take in. And they kind of just leave that for you to figure it out on your own.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
I saw it myself. How embarrassing.
But I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct.
Sex with you?
He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment.
What in the hell are we waiting for?
As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Man, it's 23 degrees Celsius.
Sounds smooth.
It's supposed to be Fahrenheit.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey,
You
not
could
me
say
you
no,
need
I
to
won't join
convince.
you.
Blades.
You just jerk around for like 100 hours.
And I would
Shit
never
just
force
happens
or
around you.
coerce anyone.
Wouldn't be much of a game there.
Well, friend, what do you say? Can we...
Unless you're a so-called AAA gamer, then it's, well, is the story good? Meaning, do I like the characters? Of course!
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization.
Now we have to go through the 30 minutes or so of explanation as to each one of the classes and
Yes,
stuff.
Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
So says the nerd. Alrighty.
Let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
Yeah, I got a probe for Elma.
Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira.
In the original game, the gamepad was where you would monitor
Conditions
and
and
manage
collect
all
all
this
kinds
stuff.
of information about the
Curious
planet.
to see how it works now.
Expanding that grid and
Oh,
highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass.
Each one of those grids
To a series of hexagonal blocks.
or hexagons has something you can do on it.
Segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
I haven't played this game in a while, but I played it twice, so...
The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
There may be specifics I've forgotten, but the bulk of the game I remember completely.
So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got
I
it.
can't say it home.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I can't say it home.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Norma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Got a bit of a foul mouth for a young lady. 10,000 gold or whatever, mining probes. Probes are extremely important. You can siphon unspeakable amounts of money. You can get a bunch of info. They are incredibly important. And another mini aspect of the game. This is the customization. You can customize the area. I don't think I have any. Yeah, okay. Beat up, boop up. Yes. So, let's go over there.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
I'm not an... Well, I am very arrogant, but not in this sense.
Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right?
Not me. I only killed about 4 of those things.
Our probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe...
I mean, you know, there are differentiations and reactions
Shall we?
to things that you say. It's not like it's completely irrelevant, but it doesn't change the game. Most JRPGs are not about changing the game. It's about changing the gameplay. Hi, baby doll. Alrighty. Hello, darling. You want to help me with something in my pants? Alright. Out we go. Now, there is going to be a mini boss fight here. I don't want to spoil anything more so than I already have, but... Speed run! Yay! Keep jumping and running. I don't know if we can change the party later on in the game to put a different leader in there. And you can use Elma. I'm pretty sure you can't. I mean, originally in the first version of the game, it was very rigid. So, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm gonna fucking kill you, man. Fucking kill you. For everything that your friends did. Damn it.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
All or nothing at all. Take out its legs. It doesn't do that weird bouncy thing. That weird bouncy thing. It did a weird bouncy thing. Stop letting it do that. I can't see it all. Alright. It's already down, so the toppling has already been done. I could boost evasion and restore HP.
Flame grenade.
Fire carnival!
Right. This'll work best.
But I've got a tank. What do I want to tank? Yeah! kicked your fucking ass, motherfucker. Ooh, I'll take all that. Can only hold a certain amount of items. I'm of the mindset that level is very important. In this game, it's kind of not. As I've said, you max out at level 60 unless they change that with the DLC. I don't know. Typically, Xenoblade games, you max out at level 99. Do I want to keep killing things? I mean, I do. Let's go with a level 9, yeah.
This will knock them off balance.
Bink.
Control the battle. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer.
That wasn't really an aura, but...
Flame grenade.
Side slash.
Chrome armor. Slit.
I want to keep shooting at you. No, not the bounce.
Off balance.
Ouch.
I owe you one.
Recuperate.
Sliding slither. Scream edge. We're up against a big target. Buff up now.
That's not a buff, though. Damn it, that is. Come on, Lynn, you got buffs and stuff. What are you doing?
Fury.
Side slash.
Flame grenade.
Touch me.
That's almost hurting.
I gotta hit this first.
Don't do that! Stop doing that! Oh, you bastard.
I need healing.
I should heal up first. Tough. Touch me up.
Assault hammer.
Top bullet.
Early bird.
Swallow the real bone crusher.
Shadow strike.
Yeah!
Workout from all that running.
Okay. Killing those Lepeaks. Lepeakses. We got anything here that's worth my time? Hello, little weird things. Armadillos, if you will. Hey, that's a lot of giant ape-like creatures dead. I wonder what could have done that. I know it wasn't me. Not yet, anyway.
What the hell happened here?
Well, that answers that.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these...
Siniculi, Sinicula.
Unless... what?
This is bad.
Yeah.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That's Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Siniculi, Sinicula. Tyrants, otherwise known as uniques.
Another Sinicula.
Sinicula.
Way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one Sinia standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It can move, you know. And
That spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid. The Tyrant designation is given to...
I mean, I don't want to be a complete lunatic.
that doesn't always mean raw strength. Some Tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a Tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a Tyrant in the field.
No one dies, though, right? Okay, but that's different.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are.
I mean, we gotta get this done, right?
Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with Tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know?
I think this is a level 8 Tyrant.
Forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, baby. Oh, you mean kill the... Okay, my fault.
Either of you.
We can run away. It is a Xenoblade game.
Not even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other Tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on.
I'm not about moral victories, baby doll. I'm about
We
real
attack.
wins.
This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Even the Lepiks. Because they were pretty nasty. Let's bring Arena in here, huh? Okay. Let's take a look at if I have anything good. Did I get... that's what I have. These are garbage. That's garbage. Do I have anything... garbage. I forgot what element this thing is. That's Lynn's body. I'm not gonna just do that. If you're a perverted type, as I am, you could undress Elma. This is out of my... Yeah, it's a level 8. Alright. Nothing new. No, this one. Right in front of me.
Becomes a real bruiser.
Oh, no, it's level 5, okay.
Shadow Strike!
Off balance. Swing! Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Watch me lay
Assault hammer.
Slide!
All right. I'm ready to unload on
That's
you.
what dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Got it. Let's pack some more fun.
Whatever you say, honey. Get rid of that leg. How do you lock on that?
Shot nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay.
Or nothing.
Strike.
Oh, or nothing at all.
I owe you one. Scream
I'm gonna save that for when she calls for it.
target. Buff up now.
And that's when she does it.
Fire Carnival!
Early bird.
Swing! Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Watch me lay into it!
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Slide.
Got it.
Nice.
Let's pack
Move in
some
and do some damage.
slick edge.
There we go. Another one down.
Melee attack.
Bam! And a level up. Level 7. Sweet.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too.
Thanks. Did it turn you on?
Install that data probe.
Sorry. Don't know where my head is. I keep trying to... keep thinking to come up with sexual innuendo.
This beam of light indicates a Frontier Nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Alright. Let's do just that. I don't know how the probe mechanics work in this.
Probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Insert.
The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
You learned a lot in 2 months.
You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Sure. I do as I'm told. So as I was saying, this is another mechanic
Depth.
that you go throughout the map and you drop probes everywhere. And there are different types of probes.
Installation complete. We are now
You
online.
can set up like networks and stuff. It's really interesting.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep. Planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
All right. So we get survival gloves. Right. If you look at all right, so if you look at the map, you see this. This is how it appears now. You have to discover these areas and everything. So eventually it would look like that. It's a lot more detailed than it was originally. But as you can see, this is the Tyrant. Hephaestus the Absconder. Treasure here. You know, like everything that you need to know about the map, as I was saying, every single hexagon has something on it. How do I... I wanted to take a look at the map. So go to the map. So if I go here, this is locked because I haven't been there yet. If I go here, treasure, it tells you what everything has. One right in front of you, pal. I'll beat your face.
Appreciate it. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Upper hand.
Chrome armor!
Shadow.
Recuperate!
Now I'm gonna kick your tail.
Shadow strike. Now, melee attacks.
Flame grenade!
Upper hand.
Fire carnival!
I mean, I'm usually just going with melee at this point.
Real combat!
You're turning into a fine blade. I'm proud of you.
Okay. I mean, I'm not officially a blade yet. Let's pick up some items on the way back. Alrighty. I believe there's some form of collectopedia in this game, but I could be wrong. get back here. There you are. All right. So, I'm going to stop here. We'll come back next time and finally get our class and all that other stuff. I'll see you then.